We're here with Mayor Bogart, and we would just like to thank him for showing us a great event this evening and sharing with us the effort that went into creating this wonderful event.
Well, this BCS game is turning out to be very exciting. No surprise, because the teams are so good. But Pasadena has been in the spotlight now for 10 days with the Tournament of Roses, a great parade, a great Rose Bowl game, and now here's another football game. I think we should all be proud.
Well, we would just like to thank you for your leadership, and we continue to hope that Pasadena is showing everyone we're a model city.
I love to be a part of a great city and love to work with so many people who pull it all together.
Well, you've definitely shown us that, Mayor Bogart.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're here with Michael Beck, the city manager. And first of all, I'd like to thank you for allowing the community to participate in such a great event, showcasing our beautiful stadium and showing how embracing we as Pasadena can show the world. So I'd just like to hear from you in a spirit of Pasadena and a wonderful game. How hard was it tonight?
It was a great day for Pasadena, another wonderful, 5 days apart, 2 amazing days, something that the community should be incredibly proud of, being watched across the country and across the world, and it's all here from Pasadena, California, and our entire community needs to be proud of what they've put on.
Well, I would just like to share with all the viewers that our city manager has done an incredible job last year, and you're starting off with an incredible first step in the first month. So I certainly hope that this is indicative of the rest of the year.
We certainly hope so. We want to see a good year.
Well, I'm sure we will. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Born in Jackson, Mississippi.
Nice.
We moved here when I was 5. And so from 5 years old until the present, I've been a Pasadena resident who loves this community, and I'm so thankful that my mom had the blessings of making that decision, especially at that time. It was in 1963. And the beauty of that transition was by moving here to Pasadena, it offered opportunities. It offered a great community, and it was a matter of making the right decisions as to how you saw your future. And that's why I'm excited about what God has assigned to me now to take on. And of all candidates, I strongly feel, and I would attest to this in front of your viewers, that I believe that I am here for a reason, and I am the only candidate that has the full pedigree of a Pasadena experience.
This is Alan Shea, and we're here with our mayor today and the leader who has demonstrated how wonderful Pasadena is and the viewers. We're going to hear from our mayor's voice. How did you enjoy the service and think about this great weather?
Oh, look, the weather's always great, but this event is important. As I said in my remarks, I think people really treasure history in Pasadena. They understand what the built environment is about. They understand the people that lived here that really make this a unique place. And the fact that this is a short time, that President Obama only lived here a short time, doesn't reduce the fact that he's yet another one in a long list of people who have made, both famous and not so famous, that have made Pasadena the kind of city that it is, because we know what our past was, so we can move forward into the future with that knowledge and feel confident about the future.
Well, we certainly thank you. And just to let the viewers know, with Terry, our Mayor Terry Turnick, we're going to have a great future, especially in light of our new administration.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
Thank you. We're back, and we have the mayor's next right-hand man, our city manager, and he's going to share with us, what did you think of today's ceremony and our great weather?
Well, first of all, the weather's fantastic. Coming off of yesterday's rain, we should have this on January 2nd when we do the parade and the football game. I think today's ceremony was really perfect, hit the right tone. It's apolitical. It's really about recognizing the fact that our 44th president resided in Pasadena. I think the plaque is very tasteful. I'm heartened by the number of people who came out to join us today, and I think it's great. And as you heard Councilmember Wilson rattle off the many famous people that have lived in Pasadena.
Yes.
It's testament to what a vibrant community this really is, and I'm sure in the future many more famous people like Alan Shea will come from Pasadena.
Well, thank you. Well, Alan Shea and his growth has come from your leadership, and I certainly thank you for the opportunity you've given me over the last 6 years to serve as a Pasadena commissioner and hopefully to empower a greater community for the future.
Well, thank you for your dedication to the community and all that you're doing to make Pasadena a great place to live.
Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
Take care.
And we're back, and we were able to sneak up behind the city council member who actually this is your district.
It is
so
indeed.
it must really hold a lot of great opportunities
Yeah,
to showcase, I should say. How many famous people came out of your district?
So, Pasadena is a great draw for all sorts of interesting people, and of course I'm biased. I think District 7 really has magnetism, and recognizing the president having lived here is part of that history. Of course, right up the street, we had Julia Childs, a famous, cookbook chef and all those things, and around the corner from that, Albert Einstein. So this is where all happens in Pasadena in District 7. So we're thrilled to acknowledge the history here. And as I mentioned in my comments, I also think it's important to acknowledge the service of people in the presidency and other public service that really makes the world go round. So inspiring kids as they walk by to think about service, important message as well.
Right. Well, the beauty of it is when we can showcase the dynamics of Pasadena, not only the past, but in our current position, such as you, bringing this to the attention of Pasadena and the residents. That's a great monumental step, and I commend you for that.
Thank you so much, and I'd say the real goal is to acknowledge the history, but inspire young generations to think about the future and what role they can play in it.
Absolutely. We thank you so much,
Thank you.
Councilman.
What a great day.
Absolutely.
We're here today at Caltech at our annual event, the EMI event, and I have the keynote speaker here, and she's going to share with you viewers some of the information that make this event really one of our highlights here in Pasadena, and why you viewers should stay tuned for a great show to find out the resources we have right here in Pasadena and also what it does to our world as a whole. So I want to share with them your name and give them an insight of how far did you come to be here, and what does this mean to you?
Okay, so my name is Hae-young No. I'm an associate professor at Carnegie Mellon University, and we are located in Pittsburgh. So we flew all the way from Pittsburgh to Pasadena to attend this annual conference. This conference is American Society of Civil Engineering Conference, particularly Engineering Mechanics Institute conference, where we study a lot of how the physics behind all this, how the engineering structures work. So things like buildings and bridges and all these infrastructure you see and use every day, we are here to help you understand how these structures are built and